people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vanessa, and today we're getting into Tori Kelly, finally getting into Tori Kelly's most recent project. It is the Tori deluxe version of the EP that she dropped at the end of July. I believe the original Tori EP album, whatever you want to call it, was 7 songs. And so the deluxe has 10. So the deluxe has the live versions of Shelter and Alive to Die, as well as her Missing You R&B edit. I did a reaction to Missing You a few months ago when it came out, and so I'm excited to hear what the R&B edit is, as well as her live version of the R&B edit. It's pretty short. Like I said, it was an EP. I believe she's calling it an EP because it's only originally 7 tracks. That's not really a full album. But anywho, it's 29 minutes, so it's short and sweet. And yeah, I'm not going to talk too much else in this intro. Let's get right into Tori, the deluxe version. First track is Cut. Suspension. When you put up your guard, go like da da da, go like da da da. Hold on. Oh, I think that's going into the chorus. It definitely sounds kind of like Missing You was that Y2K pop sound. Just by hearing this first verse and the production of this song so far, just the beginning of this, project, it very much sounds still like that Y2K pop era sound, almost with a hint of like something that the like bounce in the background sounded like a Timbaland kind of production feature, like trait for songs that he has produced. I know it's not Timbaland because I believe she worked on this project with Jon Bellion. I know he's featured on one of the tracks in this. But yeah, definitely giving me, I'm now assuming that the rest of it all is gonna kind of have this, like nostalgic Y2K pop sound. So anyway, let's continue. You don't want good if it's not me. I'm the only one you know who take control. I know you get the smile from somebody else. I'm the only one you have. When you look in my eyes, this is so different from her past projects. I'm the only one you know who take control. I know you know. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. You know I'm crying, it's now me. Now who take control? I know you know. Oh, hold on. It goes into Missing You, which we've already heard. Yeah, so Cut. That was an interesting track. I wasn't sure how I felt about it in the first half. Don't get me wrong, I do love my, nostalgic Y2K. How many times am I gonna say Y2K in this music or in this video? I do love that sound, just like as a throwback to obviously listening to the artists that I listened to in my childhood during that time. So the first half, I was like, still gauging how I felt about it. By the end, I was bopping along and humming to the melody. So I feel like this is something that's going to grow even more on me the more I listen to it. But I think that me kind of taking a moment to kind of just like recalibrate how I feel about the song, coming from Tori specifically, is just because, like I mentioned in the middle of the song, like this is so different from what she's done in the past. This is like she's done pop music since she's, released her, EPs and albums over time, minus the gospel album. But like her sound has always been more of a singer-songwriter sound plus like more of a modern pop sound. So like that fusion sounds completely different to this. So that's where I was kind of like, how do I feel about this? So it's definitely a new take on pop for her. So I'm trying to like kind of re-listen to her voice and how it fits into this not genre, but this style of pop. Anywho, so that was Cut. We've already heard Missing You, but just for the sake of the flow of this, I'm just gonna jam to it. You'll probably see this super cut up, but I'm gonna listen to it because I do love this song. I haven't listened to it in a while though. Finish jamming to Missing You. That goes into Shelter. Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk. Let's go into Shelter. Let me provide you a light breath. I know fight back. Singing different here. Everything that you like. Ain't nobody ever gonna touch my baby. When you got one like this inside you. I don't know how I feel about the I don't know if that's John Bellion doing the little like ad libs in the back. That was like jump into me, jump into me. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but I do. This is I kind of like her approach, like how she's singing in this track specifically. She's kind of like in a deeper, rounder, I don't know, tone than her normal, like brighter, natural tone. And I do like the beat on this. I like the production. Yeah. I'll be your blanket when it's cold, and I'll be your carpet when it snows. I'll be on keep it honest, yeah. I promise when you do this part, I don't like. Oh, okay. These top notes. Not her matching the guitar with these runs. Talent. Literally matching the scales of these runs from the guitar. Okay, so it says that this song also has Clyde Lawrence from the band Lawrence, who worked on this, as well as a few other people that I don't know. So I feel like there's a certain cadence to it that does remind me of some of the Lawrence songs. So I think that, you know, is probably why I like the stuff outside of the weird, like, male voice ad libs that are part of the production in like the pre-chorus chorus area parts of the song. I don't really like those. Those kind of take me out of the experience because I do like the production and I like her parts that she's singing. I do think it gets a little repetitive at the end with the I Could Be Your Shelter. But yeah, it's that like male like production cut of like background, I don't even know what to call it. Like I'm not really a fan of that. So that's kind of meh for me. But anywho, the next track is Unbelievable featuring Ayra Starr. I don't know who that is. I think that's how you pronounce her name, Ayra. Ooh. Again with the like lower register. Oh, really low. This is so different. I know how to love myself, 'cause I know my wrist like snow. Oh, was it a guy? I don't know. Giving a little island beat. Production's very much giving me island Caribbean beat. I know, I think on her dad's side there's some Jamaican, so I don't know if she's pulling in some of that Jamaican roots, but it's definitely giving me a little, you know, island. I don't know how to describe it, but there's a certain vibe to that style of music. I do like that feature. I feel like that was a smooth like collaboration so far. But let's continue. I know how to love myself, kissing on my wrist like snow. I'm okay by myself, but that don't mean that I can't do it. this one. Oh, I'm seeing Clyde Lawrence again in the credits. A little vibe out at the end. Okay. That was unbelievable. I liked that one. I liked the feature. Wasn't sure if it was a guy or a girl. The tone was very androgynous sounding, at least to my ears, because I don't know who this artist is, Aira Star. So let me know in the comments if y'all know who that is and who they are. But anywho, let's go into the next track. Track number 5, Alive If I Die. Oh, are we going a little electric? Underneath the purple sky. Who is this reminding me of? Oh my god. This sounds like something I've heard before, or like, you know what it's giving me? It's giving me a more poppy version of, what was that album that Miley, Plastic Hearts, I think it was called? Like the vibe of like the 80s sound a little bit on Miley's Plastic Hearts album. It's giving me that, but a little more poppy here. And I like that. I like it. This is, I'm liking the vibe here. Fall asleep on your chair, 'cause I'm feeling like I could die. It's alright if I die in your arms tonight. Never had another choice. Futuristic lover boy. Body on mine, so I can. Oh, I like this. I like this one. Okay, we're building on the production for the chorus. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, see, for this one, I didn't mind the little, like, the don't let goes, that, like, male, like, ad-libs in the background part of the production. I didn't mind that here. I really liked Alive If I Die. The production on that, I was a little disappointed that that last chorus at the very end didn't build even more on the production, because it was a little more stripped that first chorus where it was mainly just like the guitar sound. Then the second chorus, you add a little bit of a drum bass beat or whatever. And then that last chorus at the end after the bridge, I was like, I felt like we could have done a little bit more just to like really bring in that like 80s full production sound. So I feel like it was just a little lacking there at the end of that last chorus. But overall, I think that after Missing You, this might be so far my next favorite on the album, EP, project, whatever, and Unbelievable. Okay, so we are at track number 6, Young Gun. This is a song featuring Jon Bellion, who helped her produce this like whole project. Let's get into Young Gun. And turned off all the lights. I lassoed every star. I've never heard Jon Bellion before, so this is new for me. Captured the golden crown. A young gun from another town. Ooh, I like this melody. I heard you're down with a young gun from another town. Do you ever think of me? Okay, are we gonna build? Okay, sounds like aliens. Okay, up in the tempo. Interesting that they're singing together the whole song so far. Ooh, I heard you, Tori. I like that harmony. Okay. I don't know how I fully feel about this one. I like the chorus. I really like the melody of the chorus for Young Gun. I don't know if I really love the verses on initial listen. And it's a short song. It's literally just verse, chorus, and then they kind of sing a little more projected in that last chorus. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need more time with Young Gun. I feel like this track could grow on me or, you know, stay the same. I don't know. I do, like I said, half the song I like, which is the choruses, and then the other half, the verses, I'm still iffy on. So I don't know. We'll see. This one I need more time with. But now we're on the last track of the standard release, which is the Missing You R&B edit, which I'm curious to see what that sounds like. And then the next 3 tracks after this will be the live from Vivo tracks. So I love Tori singing live because I feel like she truly switches it up every time she sings her songs. And so like hearing her songs in the like recorded studio versions are always great and amazing, but I do also love to hear the variations that she puts in when she sings her songs live. So yeah, so let's listen to Missing You R&B edit, and then we'll get into the Vivo live tracks. Ooh. Okay, I already can hear a little bit of that. Be like, hey boy, come to Rari. I'm up very easy. Out in the streets. It was the perfect night. Kissing you. Ooh. Okay, just off of that first verse and chorus, I feel like they upped the guitar sound. So the guitar, instead of it being like more synth type sounds, electronic sounds, it definitely is a little more on the guitar. And then we brought in like keyboard, like true like keyboard, electric keyboard sound into the production. So that's interesting. I'm curious now to hit play and see, because you know after that first chorus the production bumps up. So let's see. Okay, we got a beat, we got a bass, and a little hi-hat. We kept the snaps in. Okay. Oh, we got a new bridge? Ooh. Ah! Call back to Nobody Love. Come on, girl, run it. I love this guitar. Come on, Stax. Okay. I gotta say it. I like Missing You R&B edit more than I like the original. Don't get me wrong, I love the original, but I'm a sucker for a good beat and a hard bass, and when that production kicks in and we get like the hi-hats, the bass, and the keyboard, and a little bit more of that funky guitar, it sold me. Like yes. This, as much as I played out Missing You when it first came out, I see myself listening to like this version of Missing You seems like it would fit perfectly in her Solitude EP that she released in 2020. So yes, and I love that EP. So yeah, Missing You R&B edit, she's that girl. Yeah, I'm it's gonna be, depending on the day, R&B edit and original Missing You at the top, followed by So Far, Alive If I Die, and Unbelievable. So now we're gonna get into the Vivo live tracks. So this is Shelter. This was the song that I didn't really like the male production like backgrounds in, so we'll see what it sounds like live. Oh, okay. Live drums.
Come
on, ring, sing. This. Still not loving that background male vocal. But I like the live production much better with the live instrumental. Like it's jarring for my ears. Come on, sing, girl. Okay, run. Ooh, yeah. I prefer the live version of Shelter much more than the studio version. I still don't really like that male vocal like background in the production. Like jumping to me, jumping, whatever the lines are. I don't like it. And that makes me sad because I do like, especially the live production of this with the live drums and like guitar, like instrumental. I really like it, and I do like the way her voice, like how she sounds singing this song. It's just, yeah, that part of the chorus just throws me out every time, and it's very frustrating. So, but I do, like I said, prefer the live version a lot more than the studio recorded version. So, like, if I'm going to listen to it, I might, if I'm listening to the straight through, skip Shelter from the beginning for track 3, but let it play with the live Vivo track 9. Yeah. So we're gonna move on and now listen to what is my fave, the Missing You R&B edit, but the live version. So let's listen. Oh wait, just kidding. I lied. I almost skipped Alive If I Die, which was my other fave. So still a fave. Now listening to the live version of Alive If I Die. That piano, man. And the bass in the back. This production. Oh my god. Sing, girl. I love that note, the weight. Yeah. See what I'm saying about her singing live? She be doing more in these ad-libs. Oh, yeah. I like that live version too. I like the original. I like the live. We'll let both play on a full run through. That's all I gotta say. You saw I enjoyed my time listening to that, so I have no further comments on Alive If I Die. Now we're gonna get into Missing You, the R&B edit live from Vivo version. So now we're at the end. This is track 10 of the deluxe. So let's go. Ooh, okay. That electric keyboard. We get a little intro.
I remember better days.
Ooh, we starting like a ballad.
You always met me there.
Ooh, she bringing that soul in. Ooh, okay, that's that. Sing it, girl, run. Who's on the keys? Come on.
I'm just the way that you have made my sight.
bridge, new bridge. I got new lyrics to learn. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I didn't realize Mr. Clyde Lawrence was like all over this project. Anywho, that was the end of Tori Deluxe, and to be quite frank, those Vivo tracks really brought my enjoyment of this project way up. Like, if I had to go through, funnily enough, I use Apple Music, not Spotify, but on Apple Music, the first 3 tracks, Cut, Missing You, and Shelter, all have stars. Cut, I feel like I needed more time with. Missing You, we already know how I feel about that. And then Shelter, that I enjoyed up until that extra male vocal background in the production that I already let y'all know how that took me out of the experience of the song. So those 3, I think, were... Missing You was a single. Was Shelter and Cut also a single, or did she just release the... I don't remember. It's been months now, so I'm like, I can't remember if she released Cut and Shelter as singles, or if that was just the favorites off of the initial release before the deluxe with the live tracks. But I would say only Missing You, all versions of Missing You are my favorite, especially the R&B edits. Like I said, I got new lyrics to learn. I got to learn that new bridge because yes to all of that. So Missing You is definitely the top song for me, #1 still. And then Alive If I Die, especially the live version, but Alive If I Die would be #2 for me. And then #3 would be Unbelievable featuring Ava Starr. So I think those are my top 3. And then we're like combining all the extra versions. So like the 3 versions of Missing You, I'm counting as 1. And the 2 versions of Alive If I Die, I'm counting as 1. But yeah, those are my top 3 for this. I think the only one that I didn't really like in its well, there wasn't any that I didn't like in its entirety. Young Gun wasn't my favorite. I liked the chorus. It was interesting it being a duet throughout the entirety of the song, but I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It was definitely more of a filler track for me. Obviously, the Missing You R&B edit coming right after that really brought the energy back up. But yeah, I don't think I would skip any of the songs. I might skip Young Gun, but it might grow on me. I don't know. But based off of initial listen and reaction to this project from Tori, one, I'm just happy that she gave us some new music. It's been 3 years since her Solitude EP. Like I said, that was 2020, as well as her Christmas album. That was 2020 as well. And then she was off doing whatever she's been doing for the last 2.5 years before releasing this. So I'm just happy for new music from Tori. I love her voice. I think she's one of the best vocalists in like my generation of artists. Obviously we have like Ariana Grande and Demi Lovato, but like Tori is also one of them that I think does not get enough credit for how good she is. Like, I wish more people would you know, listen to her and give her her due. But anyway, yeah, that was my first reaction and initial listen to Tori, the deluxe version. What did you guys think of this? Have you guys already listened to this? I know I'm a little late because it's been like 2 months since this has been released, but let me know what you guys think below about Tori and this project. What are your favorites? I told y'all my top 3. What are yours? Yeah, don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed and had a good time with me. Helps me out on the whole YouTube algorithms and whatnot. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, and hit that bell so you're notified when I do next upload And I believe the next video I will be doing is Demi Lovato's revamped album, where she has done all the rock versions of her like top hits. So that will be coming next. I don't know how soon that video will be, just because I will be traveling a couple of times within the next month. So I'm gonna try and film and edit in between that time. So sometime in the next couple of weeks or so, hopefully that will be the next album out and next video from me. But other than that, that is it for this video, guys. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.